sharing this this live.
Otherwise they fall to the ground.
People get cut in half and they sue you.
Very good. Yes. All right, gentlemen. Yes, very good. That's good.
Usually it tells me that it was posted.
Don't fight it. Can't fight the tool. You gotta love the tool and you gotta love the tool back. Yes,
That's right. I want a tool that loves me. So basically, everybody takes turns doing everything. You know, you get tired with the lumber, you take the saw.
Yeah.
You get tired with the saw, you take the lumber.
yes.
And if you're smart and really play your cards right and are lucky, you get to be Charlie.
Right, two. All right, the next step is the hoops. It's not the start of
Okay, so I'm almost done. I was just sharing this post in a few
Then they're gonna cut it probably in 4 or 5 pieces.
groups.
The discarded pieces of hoops.
I need to check really fast and make sure that it was actually posted. Give me just a sec.
Yes, the things to go wrong. They're very high.
Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. Perfect! Alright.
You see, it's because you
I have been making, sorry, my cord stretched across my vanity. I have been making these videos public, so if you feel the need to share them, then please do. Sorry, I'm going to wipe my camera lens. I'm barefaced today, so I haven't done anything except for wash my face and tone it. Is my TV really loud? Hold on.
We're 150 feet in the air.
So if you guys have a problem with large pores, a really good toner is a brand that I found at Target. It's called Thayer's, and there's a Thayer's Witch Hazel. This stuff is amazing. It doesn't leave your face dry, and it pulls out dirts even after you wash your face, which is awesome. So just so you know, as you can tell from, I'm glad that happened because good morning, Heather. So I have freckles, and I have just all kinds of flaws. So I know that normally when I get on, I have foundation on and you can't see anything. But I'm going to be able to show you guys what I actually use. So I'm going to start first by, I've already washed and toned, so I'm going to use this Clinique. So it's a sample that was given to me. And this is awesome. This is an awesome lotion because it does not... it doesn't make your skin oily, and you don't need a lot. Woohoo! So if you guys are watching and you can't comment, you guys need to make sure you're logged into YouTube. So if you have to, like, I don't know how you do it. Thank you, Amy, for approving my post. If you're not sure if you're logged in, try to comment. It'll tell you if you're not. And then you have to do something to log in. I don't know. I never catch a live YouTube feed for some reason. I always watch the pre-recorded ones. So, this was the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. I know that they give these samples out, I want to say at Sephora, because I think that's where, the person that gave this to me, I think that's where she got it from. And man, it feels so good. It feels so good. Okay, done playing with my face. Alright, next. I love to, like, completely moisturize my eyes just because a lot of people will bake under your eyes, but you have those wrinkles, so you really, really, really need to moisturize. So I'll take a brush, whatever brush. Well, this is almost done. I got this out of one of those boxes, or subscription boxes, but I cut the top off. You would not believe how much product is still left in these tubes, guys. So, like, inside, after I cut the top off, there's still more in there after it wouldn't squeeze out anymore. I mean, I've been using it for almost a week now, and I still have a lot left. You see my reindeer behind me? I meant to change his clothes today. He wore that outfit yesterday. Hush. He hates my husband. Like this morning, he was trying to get all cuddly with me, and the dog was not having it. he popped out from underneath the blanket and was like rolling all over my chest like, get off my mommy, okay? Get off. Joe's so mean to him. He's mean to him. Because Joe's so mean to him, he doesn't, he never likes strange men. Like, if he doesn't know you already, he won't have anything to do with you. Unless you have a snack. He likes snacks. He can put aside his pride for some snacks.
Screwdriver's thing.
What screwdriver's thing? What do you need a screwdriver for? You're 3.
I need the screwdriver thing.
For what?
To put the screwdriver on to the new bookshelf.
Try this one. Try that. And the other brand is... Maybe I don't... Oh, you need my screwdriver? Where is my pink screw? It's in... Hold on. I have an electric screwdriver set. Joe needs it. Hold on.
I'm going to bring it to my dad.
Oh, Daddy needs it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, for my birthday last year, Joe got me this. Who goes and gets their wife an electric screwdriver for their birthday? My husband, that's who. It's a pink electric screwdriver. So, apparently he needs to use it. Tell him he better not lose any of my drill bits or whatever you call them, or he's in trouble. Trouble. I take care of my stuff. He never... I can't tell you... I know. Everyone's out of my bed, so I made it this morning. Usually there's people sleeping in it, or I'm rushing off to go to work. But yeah, so there's another brand that you can try, Heather, that's amazing. And it's called Simple. And you can find this at Walgreens, Walmart. It's kind of pricey. I think I'm really cheap, so I say pricey, but for some people it's like, what? It's okay. It's funny. I never make my bed. Okay, so this, I make everyone else's bed, but I don't make mine. This brand is called Simple. This is the Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. This one's very close in performance to the Clinique one. I have no idea how much this costs because, like I said, it was given to me, but I'm going to use it until it's all gone, and then after that I still have another bottle of it, so I'll be using it for a while because you don't need much. But yes, I think that
Mommy, Daddy's not going to lose it, he said.
Yes, the Simple one, I think that one is like $6 or $7. So it is a very, very nice brand. They also have cleansers and the micellar water and all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of nice stuff. Okay, now, after I use the eye moisturizer, I also use a hyaluronic acid. I don't put it all over my face. I naturally have an oily face, so I always have to wash it. Like, I'll wash it after I take my makeup off. If I use, like, one of those lotion or creams that take your makeup off, then I'll only wash my face once. But if I'm, like, in the shower and haven't taken off the makeup, I'll wash it twice. I know it sounds weird, but the first time gets all the oily stuff off. The second time actually feels like it lathers really good. So that's just what I do. And then in the morning I'll wash again and I will tone. So that's how I keep from breaking out, and that's how I keep my skin from being so oily, and that's how I keep when I do my makeup, it doesn't look patchy or anything because I've properly washed everything out and taken everything out of my pores. And when you tone, you close your pores up. So if you have large pores, it helps a lot when you tone. But this stuff feels so good on your eyes. I think I ended up getting that for free because I ordered it off of AliExpress, and I got it kind of late, so they refunded me for it. So I ended up getting that for free. And it wasn't a whole lot to begin with, so... When we did that that makeup group meeting that we did a couple months ago, that's what I used on Ashley's mom's face, and she was like in love. It does feel so good. It's like, oh, it feels so moisturizing. Your face feels like it drank some water. Hyaluronic acid does that. It's amazing. All right, so I'm gonna prime, and I have a Smashbox photo finish sample I got out of, I think it was Boxy. Let's see. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff. If you use too much, it kind of will mess up your foundation. I know it sounds weird, but it's like I can't explain it. If you use too much, that's why a lot of times when you get a primer and a pump, you want to use one pump. Like, they give you the right amount. So I use these 4 fingers and I just go dot, 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 and I put one here, and then I take what's left and it goes right here. Because we don't wear a mask, we don't stop at the chin or the cheeks. We go and blend it out. We blend it out. Make sure you get under your eye. Woo! Yeah, I've watched videos where people will just slap on so much primer. You have to be careful because, like I said, I mean, it is good to fill your pores and stuff, but you can use way too much primer and it will mess up the application of your foundation. You think you use too much? Okay, I have this Smashbox primer oil stuff. I got a sample of that also. This stuff. And I was watching a video, and they do tell you, like, usually, like, the full-size one comes with a dropper, and they tell you don't use any more than 2 drops. But when you put it on, you feel like it's not properly covering, so you want to use more. But the crazy thing is that, like, I did that too, and, like, I tried to put another drop, and when I did, it completely messed up my foundation and made it like it was oxidizing. So I took it all off, and I tried again. And when I just used the 2 drops, huge difference, and it was amazing. It was so good. So good. And the same thing with the e.l.f. ones in the pump. Like, I hated the mineral primer. I tried the mineral primer, and so the one pump was like, I felt like I wasn't getting enough, so I did 2 pumps, and man, it did the same thing. So I have learned, do not use more than they recommend. Alright, so now that I have my face primer on, I'm going to allow that to dry just a little bit, and I'm still in this tube of Milani primer, the eyeshadow primer. This stuff is still going strong. I've been using this for I don't know how long. I swear, I do my makeup every single day. So I would have assumed that, I don't know where your comment just went. It's gone. It pops up and then it disappears. But, I would have thought I would have used all this primer right now, but I haven't. I think I'm going to throw it away after today, though. It is finally dumped. And oh, that's way too much. But oh well. That's it. I'm done with this primer. That's a lot of primer. Don't normally use that much. Okay. We are not going to use that much. So we got our snack crate in yesterday morning. I was pulling out the driveway and the mailman put it on the doorstep. I got out the car. It was right after I finished my video. So I got out the car and I walked up. I said, I'll take that. Walked up there and grabbed it. And he gave me like this really big smile. It was kind of like creepy. You know, I just got done. I was all glammed out with the rhinestones on and everything. And then when he was pulling off, I saw him looking back at me. I'm like, dude, I'm married. Do not look at me like that. You see me loading kids up in the car. Obviously, I got some issues, okay? Okay. And then I was walking into Walgreens last night after I got off of work. And there was a lady leaving out, and she was staring at my, like we were passing like through the same door. So she held the door for me, and she was looking at me, and she said something about my makeup. But she was kind of mumbling, so I didn't hear her. And I don't know if she was complimenting me or mocking me. I don't know. But then I heard her say, I can't wear those rhinestones and stuff on my face like those people can. I don't know if she thought I was like Indian or something. I didn't have one in the center or anything like that. It was literally one like in the corner of my eye, and I did 2 right here. Yeah, you don't even have any primer. Oh no! I have some primer you can have if you ever make it over here. I wish you would come to church with me one day. Tomorrow we have the Children of the World Choir coming. And oh my goodness, they came about 6 months ago. Talk about awesome. These poor kids are like, they're orphans. So they found these kids in orphanages all over the world. There's some of them from Honduras, some from the Philippines. There are kids from Mexico, I think. There are kids from Brazil. They're from all over. I think there's some from like Africa. I mean, there's a whole choir of them. They dance and they sing and they tell you a little bit about their story and they talk to you about the Lord and what they've done in their life, and they are so flippin' cute. And they're here for a week. They come here and they set up, and then some of our members from church, they have to fill out a background form for them to stay with them, but they stay with them and then they practice on the stage in the church for a while. It's so good. It's so good. I wish you could come see it. It's tomorrow, and they have the kids coming too from children's church so they can watch also. But man, they are so adorable. So adorable. They sell t-shirts and stuff while they're there. They take donations, you know, because the organization that does this with them, you know, they're nonprofit, so they have to be able to support these kids and travel with them and stuff. So they do take donations and whatnot. But they are adorable. You can buy their CD. I can't remember if it's like a video CD or just a music CD. Foundation I'm using is Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm in the shade 400. 400. Okay. Alright. I'm going to use, I really love these brushes. Look how pretty they are. They're so pretty. He is playing that loud music just to annoy me because he knows I'm live. Let me shut my door. Hold on. He is such a butthead. He doesn't even listen to country music. He's so stupid. Okay. See, if I was on Facebook Live, I'd have all kinds of people over here chit-chatting with me, but every time I go to YouTube, I lose people. I'm like, where are they? Where are they? Oh, I'm so excited. It looks like things are going to pan out. So the news that I have, I'll be able to share with you guys hopefully really soon. Oh, and after I got off, I don't know, because it's something I like to do. He's like a little brother sometimes. He acts like a brother instead of a husband and support what I like. Anyway, yesterday after I got off my live, I got a phone call from the bank. Apparently somebody went shopping with my debit card and took everything out that I had. You're killing me. Oh, about the news? Yeah. You'll find out soon. Soon enough. If I can make it to the meeting we're having for our makeup group, I'll announce it there. If I'm not going to be able to make it, I'll say it in a live. Well, my card was in my wallet, so they must have gotten it off of some website or in a store. You know how sometimes people will steal your card number in the store, like the employees or whatever? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Or, you know, sometimes when you use a card swiper somewhere, sometimes they put those fake ones. I'm pretty good at checking, but you never know. I could have been watching somebody's live. And not paid attention. You never know. People can do it from all over the place. Whatever. It's the season. I talked to 3 different people yesterday just by telling that story, and they told me the same things happened to them within the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, they took everything I had, and they said that they can't even refund me the money until, because the transactions are pending. They even had to transfer money from my savings just to cover what was coming out of my checking. And had I not had the money in my savings, they probably would have charged me an overdraft fee. But Lois tries to save. Been trying to be good and save. Been trying. It's Christmas, and now I have to wait to go shopping till that post and they give me back my money. And then, like, all my subscription boxes were supposed to come out, so I had to go to the branch yesterday just to go get another card so I can load it. I know. They spent a ton of money at this place called Jockey.com. And another place they were spending money at was Boot Barn or something. And one of those places were in, like, South Dakota. Like, I have not been to South Dakota. If I did, I must have grew a pair of wings because I got back really fast. Because it was, like, early in the morning yesterday. Really early. They weren't able to tell me if it was, like, an online thing or if it was in a store somewhere. Like, the guy wasn't able to tell me that. He just told me that where the place was located and how much the transaction was for. So it was a lot. Oh, and also, if you're in the Jacksonville area or somewhere close by, there is a one of my clients. I was talking to her. She's so loving and giving. I love her. She's amazing. When I went to clean her house yesterday, she told me that she ran across this lady who's pregnant, and she has a baby that's in size 4T, and, like, she has nothing. She came to Jacksonville with nothing because I guess she was having issues with the children's father, and like, she literally has nothing. She came with the clothes on her back, and she's staying with somebody. And so my client, she went out and bought her a bed for the baby, for the 4-year-old, the one in 4T. I think she's actually 2, but she's a big baby. And I can't find my brush I was using. Anyway, so, like, they need stuff. So if you guys have any leftover stuff you're just going to throw out for the baby, let me know. I know she's having a baby boy, but I'm pretty sure she'll take whatever she can get. So if you have any, like, neutral colored stuff or boy stuff, and then, like I said, the baby's in a 4T. So if you guys know anyone that is going to be throwing stuff out or donating stuff, and you want to donate to her, I can get the info and PM it to you. Just let me know. It's Christmas, you know? It's Christmas. I'm going to give her my... She's having a boy, but she has a little girl that's in size 4. I'm going to give her Sophia's old car seat and stroller combo. It is a girl's car seat and stroller in it, but it's a good one. So I don't know if she cares. Hopefully she doesn't care. I'm going to give it to her. Okay, Michael is commenting on my post. Let me look at this up on PLT. So let me see, make sure she's able to get on. Alright, hold on. Hopefully she's able to see it, but I know that a lot of people have a hard time because they're not logged into YouTube. That's usually the problem. Alright. She says good morning. Let me click the link and watch on YouTube. Oh, that doesn't say that. Watch on YouTube. Okay. Oh, there you are. I was just commenting. Do you still have the girls' clothes? Yes, I still have some. But they would be too small for her because they're like size 2s and stuff. 2s and 3s. She needs a 4. Good morning, Michael. Very, very nice to see you. It says I have 1 viewer. It's weird, because I know there's 2 of you. There's 2 of you. I wonder if there's an option. You know, on Facebook you can invite. Nope, I guess you can't. You can't invite anyone. Yeah, it would be too small. I have some blankets packed away. Probably she could use for both of the kids. I have like some really pretty soft fleece ones she can use for a little girl, and then I do have some that are kind of neutral she can use for the baby boy when it gets here. I know she's almost due. They said she's due in like 9 weeks. Yeah, there's a lady, one of my clients, I was at her house yesterday, and she said that there is a young lady that, she's a young mother, she's pregnant, she's like due like any day now, and she has a baby girl, she's having a boy, but she has a baby girl who is 2, but she's big, she's in a size 4, and you're invisible. But she doesn't have anything. Like, she came to Jacksonville with nothing but the clothes on her back. And she really, she's not asking for anything. This is us wanting to help. And anyway, my client told me about her yesterday, and I thought, if there's anybody out there, with it being Christmas and the spirit of giving, and you know we're all getting other stuff anyway, we're all so blessed, and if there's, you know, stuff you were wanting to get rid of that's just taking space in your home that you know that is just sitting there, there is a little family out there could definitely use it, you know. But yeah, she just got the baby. She was sleeping in one of those pack and plays, and my client went out and bought her the baby a toddler bed. So it's a Minnie Mouse toddler bed. It's so cute from what I heard. So yeah, that's it. And I know they said the mother, she's not big at all. She's one of those little petite ladies. So I don't know about, like, I think that's what she said. So if you have clothing even for her that you would want to part with, I'm sure she'll take whatever she can get. I mean, you have old makeup you want to give her? Maybe I might go through some stuff and give her some stuff. I don't know. I've never met her. I don't even know her name. I wish I did. I would tell you, but that just breaks your heart, you know, when you see families struggling, because I think all at one point or another, we probably have all been in a place where we just needed help, and like I said, she's not asking for the help, you know. I shall probably need a job once the baby's born, too, so if you guys know of anybody that, you know, I'm sure we can probably get the word out for her. I'll find out. I'll ask more questions and see what she's into. See if she's, you know, going to be able, like she has, I don't know if she has transportation as of right this moment. I'll have to find out. Yes. Okay, Heather. Yeah, I've been donating like a lot of clothes and stuff, so I think I'm going to hold on to them. Like clothes for me that I grew out of now that I've got so fat. I always said I would never be fat. I always said that. I will never be fat. I can find out from, I gotta ask her, my client, her mother goes to church with us. I'll see her tomorrow. So, I'll find out from her about an address. And if she doesn't have an address, I'll just give you mine. And if you want, you can mail it to me and I can give it to her at church. Because that's what my client told me yesterday. She said just to give the stuff to her mother when I see her at church. My client's mother. And, so I'm gonna bring that stroller tomorrow. I know, Heather, right? Like, I will never be one of those ladies that are fat. I will never let myself get fat. And I think age just caught up with me. And then the fact that I have so many kids, my body was just like, it's not. And I probably I eat like once a day. Every once in a while I might eat twice, but I eat once a day. But But I know that's not good either. But I know. Yeah, I'll find out. If I can just get the address and cut the middleman out, we'll just do that. But if I can't, then I'll, you know, you can just mail it to me. I appreciate you guys helping out. Anything you can do would be amazing. Oh, that setting powder I just used under my eye, guys. This stuff is awesome. It is Maybelline New York Master Fix by Face Studio. It's a setting and perfecting powder. I use it just under my eye. This tub is about $8 or $9 depending on where you buy it from. But I used to use the e.l.f. under eye setting powder, which it was awesome. But I decided, like, per ounce, this evened out to be cheaper per ounce, so I bought it, and this is my first one. I bought another one because I thought I was running out, and I'm still using it. So it's a really good face powder. I love it. I love it for setting the under eye. Now, for my face, I will set it with, I have two CoverGirl loose powders. Yeah. So, I use 2 shades, and I mix them to get my shade, and what I do is I take this Humongo brush, and I just dip it one time, and then I, of course, will knock off the excess. Because one shade of that CoverGirl powder was too dark, and one was too light. So I just mix them, and plus this is good for, if you happen to be an outsider and you tan, it's good to have ones you can mix. Okay, Michael, have fun. See you later, alligator. But yeah, you can adjust your your shade accordingly if you have 2 different setting powders. It's better to use the same brand in my opinion, but you don't have to. That's not a rule. There are no rules, and rules are meant to be broken. But yeah, when I do it this way with this Humongo brush, I usually don't have to go back and dip a brush in again. But I just push it in. Push it into my foundation. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I'm so excited for my news. So excited. I'm trying really hard to keep it in and not say what it is. Trying so hard. Trying so hard to be good. To be good. Okay. Alright, next. Ooh, I forgot to get out my palette for contouring. Okay, so if you're new to contouring and highlighting, not highlighting like shiny highlighting, but contour highlighting, and you're not sure what to buy, the best palette to get would be Wet n Wild's. I know it is used up. I'm still using, I don't want to throw it away because I'm still using the banana shade highlighter in there. But it's $5. Oh no! That's awful, Heather. Go clean up your water. At least it's just water. But it has 2 shades. You have 1 contour, 1 highlight. This usually runs about $5. So there's no guessing onto what color to use. Like, I have an IBY one that come out of BoxyCharm, and you get 6 shades. You get 3 highlights and 3 contours. And usually people are confused. They're like, I don't know what colors to use. I don't know how to use this. But best thing to do is to start out cheap. Get your $5 palette. Has 1 contour and 1 highlighter, and I know there's a sticker. I do that because I had 2 palettes. I want to make sure I'm using the one that I had open first. But they tell you where to apply everything, and that's just a guide. It's not a rule. You can put it wherever you want, but the best thing is that you start out with a cheap palette, practice with that first, and then move up. So I use this fluffy angled eyeshadow brush, and I don't bake under my eye because I feel like it kind of makes me look crusty under there and dry, but I will bake under my eyebrow area. Yes, it is the best and easiest and cheapest contour palette I've ever bought. And it's powder too. So I prefer a powdered contour over a cream contour, but that's just me. I do have some cream contour ones, but I just prefer the powdered contours. But yes, this is a very good practicing palette if you're new to contouring. But I will pack this on. Usually whenever I start my live on Facebook, this is about where I get. I do the contouring and I blend it all in, and then I start. That's usually about when Joe's leaving. But I'll take the same brush and the same highlight, and I'll run it down the bridge of my nose. Yeah, that's, you got to be careful, because just depending on when you apply the cream contour, you can totally like disturb the makeup underneath it. So you really need to practice with it and figure out. Some people will do it after their foundation and before setting powder. Some people will do it after their setting powder. I mean, it's really all up to you, and it also depends on the consistency of the cream, to be honest. Alright, so next up I go into my IBY palette, because the shade in here is gone. So I'm going to use this, and there's a really cheap set of brushes that I got. And so this is flat on the top, and it's angled, and this is what I use to contour my nose. So I'll go in with that medium shade. And I go, okay, you see how your eyebrow goes down at an angle? So I'll kind of follow that. And then I'll get the other side. And then you gotta hug this line. They call it hugging. So you don't want any gap in between the contour and the highlight. So once you get that side done, you go on and do the other side, because you would just look ridiculous if you did one side. Now, I contour daily, but there is not a rule. You don't have to contour. I feel like, you know, because I've been posting a lot of my looks on Instagram and stuff, contouring really helps when you're doing photography. Like if you're taking pictures, you know that you're doing you're having a party or going to a party, and you know that you're going to be taking pictures, it's good to contour, because if not, after you've done applied powder and foundation and all that, a lot of times you will look washed out. Alright, I'll watch, and if you want a visitor, I'll come hang out with you while you do it if I'm not too busy. But yeah, so contouring and highlighting is amazing for when you know you're going to be taking pictures. Now, as far as the rest of my face, I've been trying to finish up this compact. It's just a darker shade. It's not my color, but I've been using this as a contour. I'm trying to finish using it, and it's another one of those products that are just like hanging on for dear life. I try to use it a lot, but I contour. I have like the world's biggest forehead, so I contour like a lot of my forehead. So I go around the hairline. And then see where the arch is, where my eyebrow is? So I'll take and contour that section right there back to my hairline. Just keep in mind too that while you're contouring, while you're placing it, you have to blend it out. Oh, the motor brushes that we got from Boxy, yes. Is that the ones you're talking about? Yeah, these are those ones we got from BoxyCharm. These are amazing brushes. I like to use the eyeshadow one for my highlight. This one. I love to use that one for my highlight. And then I do use the other one for powder sometimes when I'm not using that humongo brush. I'll use that one. All three of those brushes were awesome. Alright, so once I do that, I'll go ahead and do like your cheekbone. Not your cheekbone, my cheekbone. I'll do my cheekbone. So if you want a dramatic look, you just make sure that you have that line. So you don't want to all over. You really want to. This is a chisel brush. That's why they call it, because you are chiseling out a a straight line. Oh, that's right, your Galaxy brushes. Ooh, are you going to use those in your video later? I want to see. Alright, so once I've done that, I go on and do my turkey neck. Is that what they call it? Oh, you don't get BoxyCharm. That's right. I forgot. BoxyCharm sent me an email like midnight last night. Your subscription is about to expire. Your payment did not go through. I forgot I had to update. I need to update Ipsy too. Because now that I have a new card. Because of what happened. These people stealing stuff that ain't theirs. Man. And they just had a nice little shopping spree. And the crazy thing is that Ipsy's, or no, Lip Monthly. I'm sorry, Lip Monthly already came out. but, because yesterday it said that one of the transactions was still pending. One of the fake transactions was still pending. And then my one from Lip Monthly was pending. Now, Lip Monthly came out, but the other one is still pending. I do so. See? I do have a turkey neck. For blush, I'm going to try the Tarte one. I haven't tried it yet. This is one that we just got in one of our boxes, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Ooh. Oh, this is pigmented. So pretty. Tarte has some amazing products. I kill you. Tarte has some amazing products. They're just too expensive for me. I can't afford Tarte's products. So I'm so glad that I have like BoxyCharm and Ipsy and stuff because they send me stuff from them. Their Rainforest of the Sea face wash is amazing, guys. Like really, really amazing. I loved it and it smelled so good. And their eyeshadow palette's pretty cool too. Their Rainforest of the Sea eyeshadow palette that we got from Boxy. Boxy hooks you up, man. $22.47 a month. If you guys are watching this and you want if you're gonna sign up for BoxyCharm, just ask me and I'll send you a referral code. I would rather you guys give me the referral points than letting just the company have them because if you're gonna sign up anyway, you might as well help me so I can get free stuff, right? So I use the paddle brush. I do always put the blush on. Thin Mints. I always put the blush on before I blend out the contour because I like to kind of blend the contour into the blush on my cheeks. And then when I'm blending this section right here between my eyebrows, I try not to go up anymore. I really just want to blend it downward. And I try not to go over the highlight on my nose, on the bridge of my nose. Okay. Then I take the bigger one out of the bunch and I will blend my hairline so it doesn't look like I have the scalp of a pasty person. And the forehead of an African princess. I'm going to go to Africa one day. I'm going to go one day. I would love to go for a mission trip. That would be just life-changing. Alright, so this line right here, I'm just gently going to blend just a little. I don't want to do too much because obviously you want to be able to see your contour. And I don't blend down. I literally just blend straight across, and I use kind of like the edge of the brush to do that. So I'm blending it up into my blush. We'll blend out my blush just a little bit. And don't forget to blend your turkey neck. It's Thanksgiving. I got turkey on my mind. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my lips. I hate my natural lips. They have no color. No color. They do kind of feel dry. I'm going to use a little bit of scrub. This is the e.l.f. sugar scrub. It looks like lipstick, which is awesome. So I don't have to go dipping my finger in anything crazy. And it tastes really good. I don't think you're really supposed to eat it, but you can. Sorry, the thing said Facebook was restarting, so sorry about that. Oh no. You need a really dense brush to do that. Really dense. Alright, now that I've exfoliated my lips, I'm going to go ahead and use a moisturizer. That's going to sit on my lips until it's time to actually apply the lipstick. You could also be using a shade too dark. You don't necessarily have to use the same shade that you like. I use 2 different shades to do my nose and then do the rest of the face. That's 2 different shades. I am going to use a little bit of a bronzer. Yeah, try it with the new brushes. And that does, believe it or not, make a huge difference. Your brushes make a huge difference. So this is a very dense brush too. So I'm basically going to go over the same spot that I went with my contour. And I'm going to go same spots. They call it warming up the face. I'm going to warm up my face. Because I want to be bronze and beautiful. You know, it's so funny because you watch these videos where people use bronzer, or you like see commercials and different stuff or whatever. You see pictures for marketing or whatever. Buy our bronzer. And it's like, these people look so awesome with bronzer on. Why can't I look like that? I want to look like that. If I buy that bronzer, will I look like that? I just want to look like them. I just want to be pretty. So I'm going to squish my brush. I'm going to go right down the bridge of my nose. Oop. There. I hate the lighting here. I wish it was better. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me get my life together. If I had money in my account, I would go buy a light. A better light. Alright, I'm going to use this e.l.f. concealer brush. I love it because it's thin. It's very thin. And I like that it's tapered. So I'm going to use this for my, I'm going to use this, sorry, I normally use powder for my brows, but I'm going to use this pomade. It's a Black Radiance pomade in the shade. I didn't know Black Radiance was by Mark Wins. I had no idea. I don't know what shade this is. It's really dark brown though, it's not black. I had no idea that Black Radiance was a Mark Wins company. Had no idea. Huh. Alright, so same concept that I do with the powder. I'm going to follow the outline of my eyebrow. Sorry. This really takes concentration. I don't normally use a pomade. And you gotta work with it really quickly or it dries. But since I wasn't in a huge hurry today because I'm not going to work, I figured today would be the day that I played with it. Mr. Grinch. Alright, I had to draw in some eyebrows right there. I think I've been getting a little crazy with the tweezing lately. Alright, we're getting somewhere, guys. We are getting somewhere. See, it's not as dramatic as I normally do. I usually do like straight up black eyebrows, and I love it. It's coming along. My dog is scratching at the door. The kids recorded him one day after I left. When I leave, he howls. Like he cries and howls. He's like, oh, like he's so sad. And it's so funny because he's a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas don't howl. I'm gonna let him in. Hold on. I'll be right back. Good boy. His name's Pikachu. We call him Peaky for short. Here he is. He's on the bed trying to get my attention. What? Do you see him? Alright, it says that I have people watching, but I know earlier it lied and said I had one person. Now it says I have 2. Who is there? So I can see if I really have 2 people, if I have less or more. Sometimes there's a lag too. I heard it was a lot shorter of a lag though than Facebook Live does. Say hello if you're watching, just so I can see who's there. Because a second ago it said I had 0. I think I need to put a little bit more. Oh, that was way too dark. Heather's there, okay. Alright, Teresa is commenting in PLT on the post, so maybe she's not able to watch for some reason. Alright, I feel like this stuff is starting to dry up. Give me a hard time now. I need to stop messing with these brows and move on with my life. I think I'm going to stop there while I'm not ahead. But I can't. Okay, hold on. Let me see what she just commented again. Let's see what's going on. I want her to be able to join us or watch if she's trying. I'm watching, but guest comments are going to the page. Click on the video and go to YouTube, and then you need to be logged in, Teresa, to be able to comment here. Okay. I need to wash my brushes today, guys. Not enough hours in a day, is there? Okay. Fun part. I am going to get to do my eyeshadow now. Hold on. I'm going to share or tell. I have a new friend. Oh, come on. Where's my password for this? Password's incorrect. Let me see. Ah, there it is. I knew how to change it because somebody tried to hack my Facebook account. Stupid. Let's see. Alright, so I have a new friend on Facebook, and she is sick and wanted to catch me live, so I just sent her a message. Okay, so for the Shadow Cruise today, coming from today, we have, I shared this in the picture, but it's the Essence All About Toffee palette, and the color that I drew is this one right here. And I know it's kind of misleading because it looks brown, but check this out. It's actually purple. It's about the same color as my shirt, so that's kind of why I wore the shirt. Then I have, this is a Walgreens palette, and I tried to see if there was another like brand name or something on here, but it literally just says distributed by Walgreens company. So this palette I drew, there's a gray. This is why I love doing shadow cruises, and I hate doing them, because you draw colors you never used before, but you also draw colors you don't know will go together. So it's almost like you have to make stuff up and hope that it works out. So the color that I drew in this palette here is this color gray. So it looks like this. Okay. I have my Crown Brush 120 palette. This is their neutral palette. I do have another 120 palette that is all colors. So in this palette, I pulled row 9, color 11, which is this like banana, it's like a banana shade right here. I know the lighting sucks, but I'll show you. I'll swatch it. This one's like the only matte. I think it's the only matte that I drew. It looks like a yellowish banana color. Okay, and then the fourth and final color. I do pull 4 colors because I have so much eyeshadow. I'm really trying to get through all of this eyeshadow. So I have this palette here, and this is like a dupe for the 350 palette. It's like a miniature size one. And I pulled row 6, color 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, row 3, which is this shade right here. I'm going to use that as a transition just because it's very bland. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to start off with that color first. Let's see. Yeah, I really need to clean these brushes because it's like I have all these brushes and they're so dirty. Okay, here goes nothing. These little palettes, the pans are so small. I'm trying not to get into any other colors here. Okay, so here goes. This particular color is so close to my skin tone, it's like you can barely see it. Let me use a smaller brush. I can't get it. I can't get in there. I can't get in there, y'all. I can't get in there. Let's see. Maybe try one of these little brushes we got from, was it Ipsy? Might have been Ipsy. The little miniature ones. Oh, I feel like I can't cover the whole eye. This little bitty brush. No, we might have got it from BoxyCharm. We might have got these brushes from BoxyCharm. Teresa, you figured it out. Good job. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, if you want to chat on here, you have to be logged in. Is that what you did? You had to log in? Let us know, because a lot of people are having difficulties chatting on YouTube. So what did you have to do to get on there and chat? I think Amy still has a hard time doing it too. And she watches almost all my lives on here. I think the comments too come across a lot faster on YouTube Live, and that's another thing I really like, because nothing like sitting here waiting. It's kind of awkward when you ask a question and then you're waiting for someone to reply, and you're like sitting there like for 5 minutes and like nobody says anything. It's kind of awkward. It's like do 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 do. Oh, this brush is so small, I feel like it's taking me forever to cover my eye. This color really isn't that. You had to go to the computer and view, and then the chat window popped up. Perfect. Okay. Did you hear that? You go to the computer view. So you got to go into like is it like the browser, like the internet browser or whatever thing, instead of just following the link. You open it in the browser. Desktop view. There you go. That's what it is. All right. So if you want to chat, click on the up at the right hand corner of the screen, the 3 dots. Yes, thank you. The 3 dots, you click on desktop view, and then you're able to chat from there. Thank you so much, Teresa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this is where it gets difficult. Got the transition color in, and now I have to figure out on where I'm going to put the rest of these colors. So I think I know I've been doing like a lot of smoky eye lately. I think I'm going to do one again today. Does that sound okay? Is that okay with you guys? Can I do a smoky eye? Is that okay? Cool. All right. All right, here goes nothing. Oh, this color is so pretty. It says I only have 1 viewer. So confusing. I did. You did like the pink and the blue, I believe. I was so exhausted yesterday. I think it's finally catching up. Working like every single day and getting up at 5 a.m. every single day. Yesterday when I got home from work, I just crashed. Joe had to wake me up for dinner. And I stayed up. I think I watched some of your video. I tried to watch it all. I just could not keep my eyes open. And you're not boring. It has nothing to do with that. It has not anything to do with that at all. It is just me being tired and exhausted. It grew on you. That's what you did this morning. And see, you were so nervous about going live. And now you were doing it. I think you've done a video every day, haven't you? Since you did the first one? Or almost every day? You like hanging out, don't you? It's more fun to do it with friends that can give you like advice and you can like show off your stuff than it is to sit there by yourself and you're like so bored. Like, I wish I had someone to hang out with and do my makeup with. So much more fun. These little Essence palettes are actually pretty cute. Their Christmas music, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get a denser brush so we can pack on some color. On the lid, I need it darker. When you do a smoky eye, you really just need it to melt away. So it needs to be darker, like it gets darker as it gets lower. It's funny because, like I always tell people, do not judge your eyeshadow until you put your eyeliner and your mascara on, because you might think it looks crazy, but once you finish the look, then it all comes together. It really pulls together. And yesterday, one of my friends asked me to, because remember the black smoky eye I did, and she was like, can you show me how to do that? And it was funny because we only did one eye because she wasn't going anywhere. She just wanted me to show her how to do it. And she goes, doesn't it look like I got punched in the eye? And I said that yesterday before I did my eyeliner and stuff too. It's funny because it does. It looks like you got punched in the eye, but once you're finished with it, you'll feel different. Like you have to once you've done your whole face and you've done your eyeliner and all that jazz, it comes together. I promise. I promise it does. It does. You just have to be patient. Alright, so I'm going to take this and just blend it a little bit more. Yes, you don't judge it until you're done. Completely done. I feel like I've got some old mascara right down there. Right, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah. Do not judge it until you're done. You know, I kind of feel like I need a little bit more of something, and I will play with that in just a second. But right this very moment, I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it under my eye. That's okay. That is fine. I actually slept in this morning. I was planning to go live like around 10 or so. And I ended up sleeping in. And I didn't get up till almost 9 o'clock. That's how tired I was. Like crashed when I got home. Slept all night. And then slept until 9 o'clock this morning. I probably got more than 12 hours of sleep. That's how tired I was and exhausted. I've just been so tired. Wore out. See, it looks like I got punched in the eye. That's just what it looks like until you're done. So don't judge it. Till you're done. Till you're done. Alright. I'm going to use this silver. It's like a really dark gray silver-ish. Right. So I like using this little itty-bitty brush for this part under my lash line. So the point is not to cover up the purple that I already put under there, but this is just to darken up right under the lash line. Yeah, and Heather said that earlier. Y'all laughing at me because I never make my bed. It says Heather retracted her message. Or her comment. That was weird. I've never seen that before. You took it back. Yeah, I do. I usually have a little one sleeping back there. Sprawled out. It accidentally deleted. It says message retracted. That's funny. I've never seen that before. I wonder if you can undelete them. I've never been able to catch anybody live on Facebook before. So that's all, this stuff is, or not Facebook, I'm sorry, YouTube. So this is all new to me. Alright, so I feel like I accidentally, like, blended out a little too much. No, you can't? Okay. I blended out a little too much of the purple, so I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay. I'm wiping off my brush if you're wondering what I'm doing. I have a washcloth I keep down here, and I like wipe my brushes off as I go. Alright, so I'm going to take, see that. So, you're knitting. Aren't you just a little old lady knitting? Alright. I'm going to take this huge palette what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken up just a little bit on my lid. What? What is it? What? Oh. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're not going to fall off. Here's my reindeer. My reindeer. Yes. What's the matter? His tail's wagging. What is it? What? Are you mommy's boy? You always want to get my attention. I'm over here. He always tries to get my attention. He was just whimpering. What is that? What? What is it? You loves me? I know, sweet pea. Oh, he's a cuddler. He's a cuddler. Oh. Okay. Go play. Go play. Alright, I'm going to use a matte black. Gotta be careful using.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a new bookshelf.
Awesome!
We fixed it up.
You did.
We put it together.
So cool.
Come see it?
I will as soon as I'm done. Okay, close the door. Go close the door.
Why?
Cause I can't hear anything. You gotta close the door because it's too noisy out there.
Here, what?
Close the bedroom door, please. So I'm not trying to completely cover up the purple, but I'm using this matte black just to darken it up on the lid so that it just looks like it gets darker as it goes down. So I'm not completely trying to cover up the purple. I just want it to appear darker as it goes down. And I'm going to blend it in just a minute. So I don't want it too dark because I want to be able to wear. I know, she's a Y-bird. She is a Y-bird. She will Y you to death. Probably need to recharge my little electric screw gun because I've been using it a lot. I haven't had to charge it in a while. Alright. So there. Darkened it up. It doesn't look black. Just added black for depth and dimension. So it just kind of melts away as it gets higher. Alright. And there is a color I still haven't used. Oh, I'm putting the 120 palette away and I still have to use that. Forgot. There's that banana color in there I needed to use still for this shadow cruise. Alright, I don't know why. Ooh, it said I had bad connection, but it's back on now. Okay. So it's like a really yellow banana color. But I like to use this brush right under my brow. I don't know why. This is like my favorite one, and it's kind of weirdly shaped to use under your brow. I feel like somebody's banging out there. Oh, this is why I like to go live early. You hear all that noise? Because if I wait too late, you get the full force of the Villarreal household. Alright, done playing with eyeshadow. Woo woo. Okay, put all this up. Alright, now I'm going to play with some eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and use my Kajal eyeliner, get that part out of the way. Yeah, my kids are so nosy. I actually had to tell Tasha and Lily not to come in here earlier. I said, I'm about to go live, so y'all need to stay out of my room. She saw me getting ready to do my makeup, so she like popped in over here and sits on my bed and watches. She knew I was going to go live, like, because I've been going live every day. So, like, ooh, it looks like you're fixing to go live. Let me over here and video bomb you, okay? Okay. Alright, for eyeliner. Ooh, I forgot. Let me put on some highlighter first. Noisy, not nosy. Mine are nosy and noisy, so. Alright, so I'm going to use the Becca highlighter and Prosecco Pop. This is another one we got in a subscription box. I love sub boxes, y'all. Alright, so first off, let me start by putting some, I'm going to put some up in my brow. So I love this little bitty sponge brush. This is so cute. I was watching Nikki tutorials the other day, and I saw this trick she did. Yeah, it says I have 0 viewers right now, but you just commented, so I know you are there. I was watching Nikki tutorials, and she said you can take setting spray, spritz it on your face, and then wait for it to almost be dry, and then apply your highlight on your cheek, and she says it's awesome. She said don't do it while it's still super wet, and don't do it while it's already dry. You're always there, so they stop counting you. Is Teresa gone? I think Teresa's gone. Teresa left me. I think I want to wet this. Oh yeah, that makes a huge difference. That makes a huge difference. Okay. Let me get my highlighter brush. This is not a highlighter brush. This is a crease brush, but I use it for highlighter. For highlighter. Do you see it? Is it coming up? I almost used my mermaid highlighters today, but then I remembered I had this one, and I'm like, let me try that one out. I need to start doing cruises for my highlighters too. So many. I used to. I stopped doing it. I need to add the rest of my highlighters in is the reason I haven't. Okay, done with that. Let's put some eyeliner on now. I'm going to use a liquid. Alright, Heather, or Elizabeth is commenting on my post. I don't know if that was her birthday post where I said happy birthday, or if it's, let me see. Let me check out and see what she's commenting on. Yeah, it was a happy birthday. It's Elizabeth O'Neill's birthday. If you remember, say hello. I know she hasn't been very out there lately. She was doing live videos for a while, but she has been secluding herself. We need to get her out of that. Oh, I can't open my eyeliner. Okay. Hold on. This is going to bother me if I don't get it out. I feel like there's something in the corner of my eye. Gross. Okay. Done. That would have irked me if I didn't take care of that. No, I've never heard of her. This is a Jasmine LaBelle eyeliner. I got this out of a set I had got. I think there was an eyeshadow palette, a mascara, and this eyeliner. She's your doppelganger. Whoosh. Like a Nike sign. Whoosh. Just do it. Oh, thank you. Girl, you are pretty. Better give yourself some credit. I'm gonna bring this down to a point. If I can get around my lashes. Let me pull this down some. Okay. It feels a little more catty. That's kind of what I wanted to go for. Okay. Gotta do my wing on this other side. He just turned the music up out there. He's a mess. Makes me want to beat him sometimes. He's worse than the kids. At least I can tell the kids to turn it down, not him. I think we all have that problem, Heather. We all are our worst critics. Like, I hate the way I look without makeup on. I do not feel pretty. I'm making a mess with this eyeliner on this side. lashes kind of got in the way and messed with my applicator. Use my oopsie proof pen. Let's see. Oh, here she comes. Yes, ma'am.
Mommy,
Yes?
Daddy's breaking our decorations from our house.
What decorations?
At our house.
Which ones?
The one that hanged up with the screws. Your piggy bank that was on there. Your piggy bank.
Oh, the one we hang the keys on?
Yeah.
Oh no, tell him not to do that. That's not nice.
I was trying to warn him of that.
You were trying to warn him of that? Okay. Thank you.
He didn't listen.
He didn't. He's such a bad daddy.
He did everything about the decoration.
Tell him to be nice. She's so silly. She said, Joseph, did you tell on me? I need to clean some of my lashes. I need a nice big thick pair of lashes today. I'll do these. We'll see. Maybe. This will be okay. If you guys are still with me, you deserve a cookie. You guys are awesome. I have no idea what kind of lashes these are. These might be ones that I got from Ardell. They might be the Ardell curved ones. If they're not the Ardell curved ones, then they are ones that I got out of the Eyelure 3-pack. What? What are you doing, silly girl? Alright, got my paint, my band painted. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some setting spray.
Mommy! Look what I have.
What is it? Put that back.
Why?
Because. We need a bunch of cookies. Yes, we all do. And I'm feeling like I need some glitter or something. I'm trying to be good and not put glitter on today because I've been doing a lot of like metallic and glitter stuff. Trying really hard not to. Just really trying not to do it. Be good, Lois. No glitter today, okay? Alright, here goes. Oh, let me tilt that back just a little bit. How am I holding this? Not the right way. There we go. Oh, you know, I never even put mascara on. Good job, Lois. Knew I was forgetting something. Heather, why didn't you tell me? Like, Lois, you didn't put your mascara on. How's your lashes gonna stick? Knew I was forgetting something. Knew it was looking a little bit not done. I was so worried about putting glitter on. Totally forgot about mascara. Thanks a lot. It's all your fault, Heather. Now my whole look is ruined. It's all your fault. Now I have to start over. You're going to sit with me another 2 hours. I'm so messy with mascara. And I know faces don't help you put mascara on either. I don't know why we make them. It's like a natural thing, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on this other side. Get it ready. He is jamming out there today. Oh my goodness. So this is the Ardell Lash Grip Glue. If you guys watched my videos before, you know this is my favorite glue ever. This glue never lets me down. Never lets me down. Sorry, your comment just went away. It goes away really fast, so I didn't get to see what you wrote. It was gone before I looked up. I just saw it fading away. It like pops up and then it fades away. There it is. Making crazy faces. Yes, we do. These lashes are a little more fuller than the ones I tried yesterday. When I first started wearing lashes, I would only wear the natural wispy ones from Ardell. I really liked them, and now I'm like, they're not big enough. They're not bold enough. Go ahead and get this bad boy on. Uh-oh, Sophia's getting in trouble for something. Last night she was doing something at the dinner table and he yelled at her. And she started bawling her eyes out and said he hurt her feelings. What are you doing? Huh? No, turn that off. Turn it off. What are you doing? What'd you get in trouble for? Huh? Sophia? You want a chocolate? Oh, now you talk. What'd you get in trouble for?
For dropping my apple and wasting.
Why'd you drop it?
I wasted too many apples.
You wasted too many apples. How many did you eat?
3.
3 apples? How do you eat 3 apples?
This many apples.
4 apples? That's a lot of apples.
I didn't eat all of them.
You didn't.
It's not gone.
Well, what'd you do with them?
I ate them.
You just said you didn't eat them.
I did.
You're confusing me.
I ate them.
You did.
Yeah.
Then how did you waste them if you ate them?
Fun.
Because what? Please don't mess with my makeup drawers.
Do you want this looking at your makeup?
You don't need to look at Mommy's makeup.
Can I have chocolate now?
Can you what?
Chocolate now?
You have a chocolate. Oh, yeah.
What? What?
You want one of the chocolate rocks? So we got our snack crate in. I was thinking about doing a live unboxing of the snack crate. Would you guys want to watch that if I did? It's so much fun. The kids love it. It's hilarious.
It's a snack crate.
Would you want to watch if I did? Ha ha ha. Watch out, you're bumping me. No, move, move. We'll go around the other way, not up here where you have to bump me. I always have them guess what country they think it's from.
I want this snack crate today. Today, can we do snack crate?
I was thinking about it. Thank you. Of course I want to read all your comments.
I want to do the snack crate.
We will when I'm done doing my makeup, okay? But you have to be good. If you're not good, we're not going to do no snack crate. Don't bump me. Sit down.
This pad in your shoulder.
Okay. Don't do that.
Why?
Cause. Alright, no snack crate.
Okay. I stopped.
Okay, thank you.
Can I just walk on the bed?
Why?
Because. Aw, look at that little baby.
Yeah.
What happened to that baby?
Our baby was born. It's a brand new baby.
What's
See,
its name?
do not judge your eyeshadow until you've done your lashes and you've done your eyeliner. Because you never know. You might actually like it. You didn't realize it. Because you didn't finish your makeup. Yeah, there's a huge mirror behind my bed. That's all Joe's idea. He's all... I don't know why he wanted a mirror back there. He just is weird like that, I guess.
Look at this.
She's always in it. It's so messy. I just stopped Windexing it because until she's old enough not to kiss herself in the mirror, then you know it's...
I want a mirror for myself.
You want a mirror for yourself.
Yeah,
You had a
I
mirror and you
have
broke
one for
it.
myself.
You broke it, though. You broke your
I
mirror.
still have my high one.
Your heart one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my makeup one.
Yeah.
My makeup one. My makeup.
It's totally for him. Not for me. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put on some lip primer. I figured I'm gonna go all out purple since I'm doing the purple eyeshadow today. I'm gonna use the ones I just recently got. It is a man thing, totally a man thing. No, he told me why he wanted it, but close my door, Sophia. All right, so I'm gonna do my lip primer. She said you were mean to her. Close the door.
What were you saying? What?
Close the door.
I'm trying to get out.
Then when you go out there, close the door, okay? Okay. Primed my lips. Now that I look like I ate a sugar donut, we can start some lip liner. Okay? Okay. Yes, you do. You need this lip primer. I don't know if they send it in all of the first boxes you get. For Lip Monthly, I paid $5 for my first subscription box, and that's what I got. I got this and that. So $5 is an awesome deal, along with like 3 or 4 other products. I will. And the monthly subscription box is $12.97 a month, but you can cancel at any time. So if you wanted your first one for $5, you can cancel after that. If I forget, send me a message because I might forget. You know me. Alright, got my lips lined. This lip liner is so pretty. I could wear it without the lipstick. I really like this color. Thank you. Alright, so this is the color I'm going to be doing today. This is the Black Radiance one. I think this one is called Smokin' Hot. I'm not sure. It's a pretty cool name, huh? Once you remove the plastic, it doesn't have the name on them anymore, which is dumb. They just have the color number, and this is color number 5404. Matches the lip liner pretty good. Done. Done, done, done. I have got to start pulling some brighter colors, I think, for these shadow cruises. That's the thing about doing shadow cruises. You never know what you're going to pull. But all in all, I think it's okay. I just would rather do, like, I want some, like, greens and pinks and bright golds and stuff. So I lately have been pulling a lot of, like, dark colors. So that's why I've been doing a lot of smoky eyes. Or halos. I'll do halos. Or I have to incorporate some glitter. But I don't think I'm going to do any liquid shadow today or glitter. I'm going to just leave it be. Thank you. So that's it for today. I'm done. This is it. You can see the highlight a little. I'm going to take a picture and post it so you can see it a little bit better. I feel like I need to brush these lashes out just a little. I feel like they're... I don't know why, but these ones on the ends, they bother me. They look like they're like spaced out on the corner. I do have some of that clear brow gel stuff. I don't know yet if I will, but I might end up having to put some on. Now I'm putting lint. I don't know where lint came from. Oh, I ordered an eyelash crimper too. So pretty soon I'll be able to actually do, because I hate using the whole eyelash curler when you use falsies, because when you do that, sometimes you run the risk of like yanking your lashes off, and I don't want to do that. Let me show you. Because the glue, oh, speaking of glue, I might need to paint my band a little bit. Alright, my favorite eyelash curlers are more flat. See how it's not like a deep? Because my eyes are more kind of flat, they're not completely round. See the difference? See how rounded? Here, I'll show you this way. See how rounded those are compared to the arch in this one? I like this one better. I feel like they get all my lashes. So if I use it, sometimes if I feel like with my falsies, sometimes it doesn't always get all of them because they're fanned out. But I'll usually curl in two places. You do around the edges somewhere, and then you also do around the base. So they have a C shape instead of an L shape. But I like the crimpers because I feel like if you feel like you just need them in one place, you can do it in one place. Yeah, when you look at your, when you're going to buy them, look for the ones that are a little more flat. Just be careful because you're more apt to pinch your eyeball. To pinch your eyelid when you do ones that are a little more flat because they're closer to your face. But yeah, I do prefer the flatter ones. That's just my personal preference. Yeah, I didn't realize it either until I bought these. I got these on sale at Walgreens, and I think they still have some on clearance over there. Yeah, you do that so that way if you have any glue that's kind of showing, you just paint it with some liquid eyeliner and it goes away. See? All gone. No more glue. That's it. Now I've curled my eyelashes and got them out of my eyes. Feel a little better. That's it. I'm finally done. 2 hours later. It's 2 hours of my life I will never have back. But at least the rest of my day, I will feel pretty. Alright, I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow because it's Sunday and I have to go to church. So everybody will be in here getting ready. So I may not be able to go live tomorrow. But I'm going to go back to Facebook again on Monday and hopefully I'll be able to fish some people to come to YouTube and watch me. Gosh, what do I have to do to get people to watch me on YouTube? I just want to be cool. Alright, I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.